So one more prediction. Where would you say the Upfront is going to be this year? How do you think it's going to go?
I just think this is the Cuban Missile Crisis. It's going to be who's going to blink first, although it's not as catastrophic. There's no nuclear fallout from this, but it's between marketers and the networks. It's just, for years people have been writing off the networks and their ability to get, dollars during this period. And we had the writer's strike last year, and everyone kind of predicted doom and gloom with that. They wound up doing pretty good dollar-wise. I mean, the year before that was GVRs and the C3 ratings, and it was pretty much business as usual. And certainly they've been suffering ratings erosion from competition from cable networks continue to proliferate, and yet they still do okay. Now this year we're faced with a slow economy and a lot of product categories like automotive and financial and banking and investment companies that have been beforehand very prominent product categories for television is having a tough time, and we're starting to see perhaps a little bit of a rollback, and I would expect to see that there will be a rollback. But I think that it's July 1. It's kind of unusual that very little of any deals have been closed right now. But this will get done. I mean, the Upfront 6 years ago was done in 3 days. So if you really want to do it, you can do it. But I do think that eventually that they'll come to some sort of understanding on what the pricing will be. I think it's in the interest of both parties. Marketers have had a wonderful relationship with television going back for decades, and I think that's going to continue at least for this year. It's just been a tough year for television, for the broadcast networks, and I think that we're seeing the effects of it.
So in terms of dollars versus last year, do you feel comfortable making a prediction? Will it be flat? Will it be down? Up?
Well, I think probably it'll be down. It's just a question of how much down it'll be, and I think that's what the delay is right now. Is I think the marketers want a percentage, and the networks want another percentage, and that's why there's pretty much a standstill, of why there's been a delay in the Upfront right now. And what those numbers are, I really don't know.
Do you get a sense it's going to break sometime in early July?
I think so. I think we'll see some sort of deals being done certainly immediately after the 4th of July. I would suspect that, but how long that'll be, or how long it'll be drawn out, and then cable and syndication and Spanish language and all of these other content providers. So it's going to be longer, probably the longest on record, or the most drawn out certainly. I mean, it's been already 6 weeks since the Upfront presentations, and nothing has. It's been the quietest June, I think, on record.